Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to another stream. Oh yeah. Hey, welcome, Gamble Fiction. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Alright, so last I remember we were coming in here to find a moonstone.
If the moonstone is here and so are Fuikas, I wonder if it's being protected.
Yeah, we gotta help her find this moonstone in this cave.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fuikas and now this.
Oh, we need butterflies.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Or moths, yeah. Alright. Well, hopefully we can find it. Damn.
Lumos.
Let's see here. Let's try it.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Yep. There we go.
Lumos. Lumos.
There we go. Nice.
Revelio.
What the hell? How am I supposed to open this?
Bombarda. Revelio.
Huh.
Accio.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Revelio. Depsa.
There we go.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Let's try this.
Revelio. Geforce.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Geforce. Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
Alright.
You did it!
Nice. What do we gotta fight?
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Protego. Stupid. Bombarda.
Arrest the momentum.
Protego. Stupid. Depsa. Stupid one. Bombarda. Bombarda!
Damn!
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Alright. Let's go see what we can find.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Bombarda!
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Alright, cool. Got the Moonstone. Nice.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Oh. How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Whoops.
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Hell yeah. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look at the little guy. What are they doing? Growing mushrooms.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around.
I'm doing good,
Always
Gamble. How
chasing
are
the
you?
next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I just was just chilling and stuff. I thought, you know, what the hell? I'm gonna play some more Hogwarts for a bit.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
What up, Poppy?
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one. I've seen her do it, it's true. Soon get us a snitch. Non-verbal spells are very difficult. And risky. You could never do one.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Oh, I didn't do anything much. Nice and warm.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Look at me!
There we go. No. Let's see here. Shit. There we go. There we go. Nice.
Revelio.
An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and her suitor, whose eyes are wisely averted as she bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at the subject when he delivered the painting and is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece.
Venite. Revelio. Venite. Lumos. Venite. Bombarda.
Damn it.
Revelio.
Three Sisters bells is said to be a tribute to these three similar named beautiful steep ridges that rise that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highlands. When they are rung in the castle, locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. It's like I need to go back in here to get up where I need to get to, but I need to go up. Because there's a side quest I need to get to. Let's try.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobias Gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobias Gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio! Revelio.
The savvy student is wise to keep an eye on the stairs, as they will change position without notice. While certain students may not mind being late for class, they may very well regret being late for dinner. Okay, let's try that.
Bombarder! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobias Gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
A set of armor for a house-sized elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize that armor could in fact be considered clothing. The moment the elf donned it, he disapparated right out of it, never to be seen again. Oh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobias Gobstones.
Alright.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobias Gobstones.
Yup.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobias Gobstones. Revelio! Accio!
Nice.
Mine now, demi guys.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
That's the last of Zenobias Gobstones. I should go and see her.
Nice. There you
I hope
go.
you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh boy. Oh shit. I just helped her out. She's probably gonna get screwed all over again.
That was it?
Accio! Revelio! Depulso!
It's a Depsa puzzle room. Nice.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Geforce. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Geforce.
There we go.
Confringo. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Confringo. Accio. Depsa. Accio. Depsa. Accio.
Oh, you know what? Fuck this. I don't feel like doing this right now. I'm actually gonna go heat up some food real quick. Alright, I got some stir fry and stuff, guys. I was a little hungry. And I figured, what the heck? I got some leftover Chinese. Might as well eat that up. Let's see here. Quests. What do we got for quests? Let's do it.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Huh. It's like the quest isn't updating or anything. It's like, what's going on here?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna fly for, well, let's check the map and see. Yeah, we're just gonna fly there. Excuse me. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio!
Let's see here.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio! Lumos.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Oh.
Accio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Oh yeah, here we go. Find the Snidgets.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo! Lumos. Confringo! Protego! Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Guardian Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Places. Incendio.
Of course! How clever! What was that?
More Doran locks herself.
Potato!
Glacius.
Stop right there! Shall we finish what we started? Admiral Snitch!
Expelliarmus!
Back for more! I've never been one for gardening.
Glacius. Potato.
You dare say one of my own! You will!
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Stop messing around like a mini-me!
Stupid.
Where'd it go? Back in that ground with you.
Don't think I was...
Ready your one. The fight.
You're not...
You made a mistake. Clever.
Glacius. Potato. Stupefy.
That was for grabs.
Glacius.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
What?
Expulsor. Stupefy.
They one of my own. You.
Don't think I won't fight till the end.
Potato. Stupefy.
Down is easy.
Stupefy.
Dependent.
You won't escape.
Pick up some.
Bombard.
Bombarda! Accio! Fire, isn't it? Protect me, aren't you? Confringo! Looks like someone thought you had me there. Yes. Was I meant to be an attack? Confringo! Protego! Glacius, Accio or Accio. Is this a battle? Incendio! No one takes me!
Back for another visit?
Speliomus, you've got brains of a troll! Bombarda!
Don't you think you have anything better to do?
You won't escape me again.
You're not getting those snidgets.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Nice. Sweet. Alright, so we saved the Snidgets. Now what?
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Seems a pleasant enough little place. Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Bombarder!
Stop right there!
This must be the cavern Mrs. Spotted.
Protego!
That is nothing more than luck! Stop stupid around like that!
Bombarder!
Or Clump Hollow. Nice. Oh
Bottle.
yeah.
I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Better have a look around. See about the Hawk Clumps and the box of letters. That's all the Hawk Clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Bombarder!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Revelio!
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those...
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Hawk Clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard, I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Alright, well. Alright, guys, well. I might call this a little bit of a short stream tonight. Do like 2 hours.
He'll see it was a mistake, parting ways.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 Snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Stop! Stop, bandit!
God damn it.
Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacula? Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Bombarda! Descendo!
It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
send-off.
Errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Alright. Alrighty. Well, guys, I think I am going to go ahead and call this one here about the 2-hour mark. We'll play more today, later today, when I wake up. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Alright, guys. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for hanging out, and yeah, we'll catch you here soon.